we have not spent a lot of time below 46. You can see that. We had the rocket ship. IB high is here. So we need to respect that 51 zone from yesterday. I'm thinking anything below 46 and a half, 46 is good fortune. When it came back hard in here, if you jump in saying, you know, they rejected it yet again, then it's strictly a trailer. And testing this 44 and a half, 43.75 one last time. Below that, really good fortune. And that the longest yard is had that last yard. Everybody wanted their 50, you know, 6 and 8 and whatever, but you still got to do the range trading bit first. So I've got this 44 yesterday. We talked about that really early today. We talked about how that was yesterday's middle. Be very careful about this. We got through it the first time, and then that opened the door to the 41s. So I'm still thinking that idea is in play now, that we have to be careful of that, because that's kind of like a hidden pivot. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is just, you know, play backwards for a few points, figuring that, okay, it's going to be the lunch contra. And the 30-minute chart is the one that we are using as our primary chart. 44 and a half tagged. And once we get back to it, just like this morning, be very careful about overthinking too much. We had put this earlier around a 15, give it a little bit more perspective, and we said this is probably the best chart to keep an eye on. So I consider this a great retracement based on today's range. You get 43.75, well done, and beyond that is Yahoo territory. They made it hard on all of the aggressive longs that just are so interested in, you know, all the upper numbers. So what they're doing is just chopping. Making everybody who's trying to guess breakdowns and breakouts, make everybody guess. Angel support, we said, was back here, 41.75. So I should think anybody that sneaked in and got a few points coming south side, make sure you get paid now, especially if you're a late short like I was. You know, go take a walk and then go bring your lunch to your desk. But, you know, I was reading this pattern, lower highs, and then figured, okay, they were coming back to test that 46, 45.75 one more time. That 45.75 is today's pivot. Wahoo! All right, we got away with something. One more time. Better to be lucky than good. Yeah, and you got to respect that 42, I think, like we said earlier. And if we take it out, then everybody's left at the altar. So range type day. And I said if we came down here this morning, it would tend to make the day feel more neutral than if we just stayed up here, and then we could jam up into the 50s. And the goal line is the hardest, right? Always the hardest. just because of risk and reward. Murray had 43.75. Pivot today was 45.75 and 40.75 was S1. So this worked out on the money. And I think if we're looking at magnets, this 43 is a hidden, magnet for anybody that's not looking at, the larger dynamics. So coming into 43 this afternoon, I strongly suggest make sure you get paid, right? We said that when we started the day. Didn't know we can get by that area. So don't press your luck now. Strictly trail if you're coming that way. And anybody buying, at the end of the day, think perhaps opposite yesterday even. But I would definitely cover into that 43 because that's that swing middle. Like I said, accumulate a few here and there. Very, very interesting how we aborted at, like I said, yesterday's high was still resistance, still broken. I had 44.25 as the middle from yesterday. $41. This is a big dynamic on the swing picture right here. And you can see we've not spent a lot of time down here. So take profits by 43 recommended. Anything beyond that, good fortune. And truthfully, once back into this zone, like I said earlier, we can go any place. Our primary support, 38. And we've got a lot of territory down here that we have not come back to yet. I wasn't thinking we would do that. I thought there'd be better edge for the market to try to hold 38 to 42 and try to test yet again the 50 plus. But the market has not cooperated at all with the longs who are keep thinking 60 and whatever. $41.75, 42 is a key now. And we've got 49 as today's demon. So that's still in play. We're testing that 120, Mike, right here. You can see the tails up here on the top zone. And you can see how little time was spent under this 46 earlier. $41.75. Anybody gets it? Hug the wife and the dog and the kids. What time is it? 2:15. All right, trailers is all. Amazing. What an amazing run. And sometimes you'll get away with jumping in like that because you'll sense that the traders are trapped, and then all this down here becomes available. This guy right here we said earlier was the support. Right here. So keep an eye on that. No time to get greedy. Well done. Anybody got it? God bless you. And I think we've trapped a few of the longs now. So if you've got a trailer and want to hold on to it, up to you. But I would not let it run on you. And don't get back all of what you just made in 15 minutes, you know. Let me bring the spreadsheet out and show Mike.